Let's check out Micky Finn's Beverage Warehouse down in Florence, South Carolina. This is right next door to Buc-ee's on exit 170 on I-95. First thing you see when I walked in today was a Volkswagen bus, and it was surrounded by all these fantastic store picks. They had this 9-year, 122 proof Elijah Craig, some Hill Rock, a couple different really nice Middle West store picks, including their Pumpernickel Rye, that Tumbling Dice, 6 and 20 weeded bourbon, which I've never had. That's a local South Carolina thing. And this Rare Character Exceptional Series Kentucky Malt, which was 9 years and 8 months and 132 proof. Jimmy Red Bourbon by Highwire Distilling, which is really good. You got some George Dickel 15-year, a Bullet Bourbon single barrel, some Cook and Savage, which are really good single barrels as well. Woodford Reserve, as always, Double Oak also. A Goza Reposado Tequila, which I don't know anything about. Really interested in that Stranahan's Blue Peak, which sounded great. Some High West Cabernet, I believe, finished. An 11-year Virginia Distilling single barrel pick. And then some Courage and Conviction, as well as this Paul Sutton 6-year. Fancy tequilas. They've got the one with the bell, some Hennessy, some Macallan, Whistle Pig, Master's Keep, and the Weller Millennia if you want to spend about double MSRP on it. A couple of Willet Estate Ryes. A whole selection of High Wire Distilling, which is some really good local distillery. You got a bunch of Penelope, some Old Soul, Blue Run lineup, some Bowman Brothers, as well as the Benchmark lineup, some Redwood Empire. I need your help here on these two bottles up in the top right. These were 13th century bourbon and rye, and they had some cool bottles, and they were hazmats. I've never heard anything of them. So let me know if you've had them. A nice selection of High West, including a cognac finish there, some Whistle Pig, Heaven Hill, McKenna, Baker 7, some Angel's Envy store picks, a large Proof and Wood lineup there with the Senator, the Ambassador, more Whistle Pig, Rabbit Hole, and Middle West, which you guys know I like a lot. Now, some of these picks said they were a ghost pick. I asked the store guy about those, and he said that's a local bourbon kind of enthusiast guy that does the picks for them. And he said if they say ghost pick on them, you know they're going to be good stuff. Some Old Soul. They had a fantastic selection of Stranahan's single malts. I'd love to try that 10-year. And the Diamond Peak, which is extra añejo finished. Some Ben Holiday stuff. Remus, the James E. Pepper there. Broken Barrel, which I really do like as well. The Yellowstone lineup, which I'm not a huge fan of. Some Templeton stuff. Clover, which let me know what you guys think of that. I've been interested in really trying that. And of course, the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye and Bourbon, which are fantastic. Old Forester, Whiskey Row lineup, some Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, and a couple different private barrels, including a barrel proof. Now, the main reason I came to this Micky Finn's was because I knew that last week they had posted, they had some Caribou Crossing Single Barrel that I've been wanting to get my hands on. They told me they just sold out an hour ago, but that their other location on Cashua Drive had some, and so I ran over there and checked it out. They had a bunch of it left still at $79.99. Let me know if that was a buy or not. They had more of the same barrel picks that they had at the other store, with a few exceptions and some more bottles, believe it or not. As you can see, they had a Maker's Heart, some Shanks, Weller Special Reserve, Four Roses pick, Knob Creek 12. And I didn't see it at the time, but hidden in the middle, you can see there's a Russell's 15. Sadly, they wanted $400 for it. Got some wee little baby Blantons. So while the prices on allocated stuff was kind of through the roof, be sure to stop in at Micky Finn's, either one of the locations though, because they did have some pretty decent prices on other stuff, as well as some fantastic store picks. Here are the whiskeys I ended up going home with. Make sure that you stay tuned, because soon I'm going to be posting their wonderful tequila selection as well, and the bottle I got from that. Be sure to let me know how I did in the comments section if you've had any of these.